Hi there, it's Ruth from Artful Stampin with another One Sheet Wonder Wednesday, and today we're going to be using the fabulous gift bag punch board, which I've been getting to know over the last few days, and playing and experimenting with what else you can make with it apart from the standard instructions that they give you. So when you do buy this, you do have instructions as to how to make 3 different size bags, but as you get to know it, you start thinking and planning maybe different ways of making things. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're doing a slightly alternative one than what the instructions give. So what I've done is taken a sheet of A4, the UK sizing A4, and just cut it in half. That's all I've done. So it means that you can get 2 of these little boxes that we're going to be making out of 1 sheet of A4. So I pop it into the gift tag punch board, but what my little tip is to have the paper about 1/2 millimetre away from where it tells you. Normally you would have it lined up exactly there where the notch is telling you, but I like to move the paper just a little smidge to the side of it, and that it will come clear later on why. Okay, so just a tiny smidge to the side, score along the top, and just score where it says side 2 here. Okay, and then move it along, and again, rather than lining the score line up with the notch there, you just move that very ever so slightly just to the right of that score line, so that every time you score it, it is equal, so each space is equal. So just again to the side, score across and down, and then just to the side, score across and down. Now, I'm not sure how this would work out for the American sizing of cardstock. Someone will have to tell me. Are yours 8 by 11? If yours is 8 by 11, then you'd have to move yours a little bit further over. Maybe by meeting it up with this line here, or that's just on the image here. That might work for you guys, because you need to be able to leave a section at the side for actually gluing, and that's the reason why. Oops, I didn't do that quite right. Do that again. I've also forgotten to do all the notches as well. Alright, I'll go over and do those now. So actually no, the reason why you don't do the notches is because you need to line them up exactly with the score line. So don't do the notches until the end like I've done, and then just go back and line the notch up with the score lines you've already done, and do the punching for the notches. And don't forget the side ones as well. And then all you need to do is get your snips, just snip off this little one here, and then while we're here we'll also punch the circles. Or the holes rather, not circles. Well, it's a bit of a misty morning here in Welshpool today, but my daughter's ever the optimist. She went to school with her sun hat on. But she did say, well, yesterday it did brighten up, Mummy, and it is true, yesterday it did brighten up, so let's hope it's a little bit sunnier later on, although the mist is very pretty on over the hills. Welshpool surrounded by hills, so it is quite nice. So then I'm just scoring these ready, and then we'll get on with stamping, because I'm sure that's what you came here to see. Okay, so today I'm using the gorgeous Papillon Potpourri, and the colour scheme that I've gone for today has been inspired by, I don't know if you've ever come across the Colour Q blog, that's COLOURQ challenge blog, and every week they post a list of colours as a bit of a challenge to get your creative spirits going. So this week it's now 2 of the colours are retired and 1 of them I don't even have. So it's Sahara Sand, which is that one there, and Soft Sky, which I do have, and white, obviously. Not Quite Navy, which I do still have, and then they've suggested Kiwi Kiss, but I think the closest I have to it is Lucky Limeade, which was retired a couple of years ago. So that's the ones I'm going for. Now, if you haven't got Not Quite Navy and Lucky Limeade, but you've got Night of Navy and Old Olive, then I'm sure that would work just as well. Right, so going to open the pad up, and I'm going to stamp with Not Quite. Now, I've got no idea how dry or wet this pad is, because it's been a while since I've used it, so I'm going to really ink that up, and I'm going to stamp a few butterflies. I think I'll just do them on the front and the back there, and then use a small one. Okay, that'll be that. And then I've already punched out from some just good old sticky notes some masks using the Elegant Butterfly Punch and also the small butterfly punch, and I'm just going to pop those over the top of what I've just stamped. And then we'll get on with filling in the gaps, or filling in the rest of the design. Now, where did I put it? I did have gorgeous. Ah, here we go. Here's the splatter some Gorgeous Grunge. I just can't live without this stamp, I'm afraid. It's just a good one. Okay, I think that'll be it. So that's Sahara Sand done, and so Sahara Sand and Not Quite Navy already done. I'm left with Pool Party and Soft Sky. Not Pool Party, sorry, Soft Sky and Lucky Limeade. So I think I'll use Soft Sky for this beautiful bluey flower. So this stamp is from one of the Hostess sets, and it's called something lovely. What's it called again? Oh, I'll find it in a second. And I'm just stamping the florals so that they actually overlap the butterfly, because I want the butterfly design to really pop. So just do another one there. Maybe another one there. Okay. Then with the Lucky Limeade, I'm then going to use the leaves from A Little Something, which is a new stamp set that's come out in the Autumn-Winter 2015 catalogue. So this is Lucky Limeade. Now, I haven't used this for ages. I used to love this colour. Oh, still got lots of juice left in there. That's fabulous. And then I'm just going to fill in some of the gaps with these lovely little leaves. I think they're designed to look as if they've just been swept up by the wind in autumn. Nice just to fill some gaps. I think that might be it. I'll just do a couple more up there. There we go. Now, I did have the little rose from the Hostess set Floral Wings, and I'm wondering whether to add that in. There's a little bit of interest. What I may do is do a stamping off technique, so to have it lighter. I think I'll do that. So here's a little rose. So if I stamp off and then, oh yeah, cute. Let's see if I can stamp that again. So always remember, if you're thinking that a design doesn't need some really dark ink, have a go at doing the stamp off technique, just to create a lighter effect. I know it sometimes seems like a waste of ink, but it can be quite effective. I also suggest that when people are just starting to buy... Oh, I forgot to stamp off. Oh, I'm getting crazy now. Okay. What was I saying? When people are just starting to get into stamping and are buying a few ink pads, my suggestion is always to buy the more mid and dark range of the colour rather than the lighter, because you can always use the stamping off technique to create a lighter colour. So for example, rather than buying I don't know, like a paler pink, get a rich rip pink like Melon Mambo, because you can always stamp off. Okay, I don't think I'm concentrating anymore, that's why it's all going a bit pear-shaped. Oh, I like these little blue roses. So elegant. Yay! Alright, I like that. Okay, so let's just get on and assemble it, and then you'll see what it actually looks like. So I'm just going to use my fast fuse here. Just make sure you twist it so the adhesive is ready to roll. Okay. Then I like to run my finger along it just to make sure there's no adhesive on the bottom. And then just fold that ready. Actually, sometimes it's easier to do it this way. And then have the paper come up to meet there. Okay, and then just pop a little bit on there. And then always, if you always have it that way, you can make sure that the box is really square before you then put down the flap. Okay. Okay, and now the moment of truth. Take those off. Oh, this would be just so cute for like a little bottle of smellies or perfume or something. Just a cute little bag. Let's see if I can grab some ribbon. Pop that through there. Let's just see how much time I've got. Okay, so this is just a little bit fiddly playing with those, but it just put a really nice finishing touch to the bag. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there for now because I need to finish this video, but there we go. There's my one sheet wonder of the day. So if you wanted to have a go just decorating a whole sheet and then cutting it up, that's absolutely fine, but that's how you can get 2 of these from one sheet of A4 using the gift bag punch board. Okay, well thank you for joining me, and don't forget to visit me at artfulstampin.co.uk, certainly if you would like to purchase something, and there are more videos on my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, have a great day, bye!